versus the corporate rights of Nigerians. Section 36, 37, 38, 39, all the way to, I think, 44, puts all the rights of Nigerians, including you, there. And as Attorney General, I'm sure you are the person who guarantees the rights of Nigerians. And so I want to ask you, why? Or would you be able to explain to Nigerians why you as Attorney General has not been able to guarantee the rights of those Nigerians who have been granted bail and are still in custody?
Minority Leader spoke of Section 36, 37, 39, and among others of the Constitution as it relates to rights of individuals, which he believes I have a responsibility to protect. I concede that I have a responsibility, or I have had a responsibility as the Attorney General of the Federation to protect individual rights. But looking at the provisions of Section 174 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I want to reiterate and state further that the office of the Attorney General is meant to protect public interest, and where the individual interest conflicts with the public interest, the interest of 180 million Nigerians that are interested in having this country integrated must naturally prevail. And I think that yes, and I think that position has been very well captured by the Apex Court that has stated in the case of Alhaji Asari Dokubu versus the federal government of Nigeria, that where an individual interest conflicts the public interest naturally prevails. And that, thank you. Well, as it the final question, Mr. Your Excellency the President, Senator Yakubu, request perhaps ask a question as to what I intend to do in terms of ensuring speedy recovery of the economy. I think fundamentally the office of the Attorney General has a greater responsibility in ensuring the blockage of leakages associated with the economy, and I think that is what this administration has succeeded in doing by way of bringing about the policies that brings about sanity, prudence, and the management of the scarce resources of the country. So it is about the enforcement, and I think the office of the Attorney General will double effort in ensuring that the leakages associated with economic activities are indeed adequately blocked. Thank you.
Senator, when we decided to invite senators other than those from the states to ask questions, before we invited senators from the states of the nominee to also make contribution, we are doing so to improve on what we did yesterday. And there is no doubt that the questions asked were very good questions that Nigerians want to hear answers. The nominee himself, at the risk of sounding like his attorney, has brilliantly answered the questions, and I believe that time has come for the Senate to view or to think of allowing the nominee to take a bow and go. Is it the opinion of this Senate that the nominee takes a bow and go? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. You can take a bow. When the nominee takes about, please. Point of order, Senator Albert Basi Akpan.
Thank you, Mr. President. The capacity president of the Senate, sitting as chair. Mr. President, my point of order is a conditional point of order. Mr. President,
that the public is interested, and I think he discharged himself with excellence by responding to the questions without avoiding any of them. So I think there was no hidden motive or agenda. We are racing against time. If we had all the time in the world, and you can imagine, this is Friday, and we are still sitting here. This is to show the commitment of everyone here that we mean business. So we take note of your order, and I will not, but we have taken note.